Hey, it's Seth from Citizens Disability. Today, I'm going to tell you what you need to know about applying for Social Security disability insurance benefits in the Blue Hen State, Delaware. Every state is different. It's obvious, everyone knows that. But what most folks don't know is that this applies to SSDI, or Social Security disability insurance claims, as well. Because of the way the Social Security Administration structures this process, the state you live in has a real effect on an applicant's waiting times and their likelihood of winning their benefits at each step in the process. We track this data pretty closely. We've updated our numbers as we do every year in February, so this Delaware data is certified fresh for 2021. Now, as you may know from watching some of our other videos, there's basically 3 steps in the SSDI application process: initial application, reconsideration, and the hearing. Those first 2 steps, the initial application and reconsideration, are handled at the state level by state-run disability determination services, who work on behalf of the Social Security Administration, follow all the same rules, all the same regulations. As you can see from this chart coming in from the right, over the past year in Delaware, about 39.6% of initial applications for SSDI benefits were approved. You can see how that compares to the national average of 38.4%. It's a difference of 1.2%. On the good side, they're leading the average. You can also see how Delaware has done over the years, going back to 2010. And we can see that Delaware has stayed mostly ahead of the national average, at least for the past few years. As we made this video in February 2021, Delaware ranks 27th in the nation in terms of the rate of approvals at the initial level, but still, about 6 in 10 initial applications in Delaware are denied. Now, if that makes you a little worried, thinking about your own potential claim, yeah, it's understandable, but there's no reason to panic. First reason not to panic, there's people like us here at Citizens Disability, specialized disability advocates who can help with the application process to improve a claimant's chance of success. Now, if you want to see how an advocate can help your claim, click the little banner up here in the top right. You can watch a video all about it. The second reason not to panic is that being denied at initial application does not have to be the end of the road. There's more you can do. When people get denied at the initial application level, typically they're going to appeal that denial and ask for reconsideration, or as we call it, recon. That's handled at the state level too. It's very rare for people to actually get approved reconsideration, as this chart will show you with the data from Delaware and the national averages. Delaware's got an approval rate of 11.7%, which is a bit below the national average of 13.7%, which is pretty low all by itself. You can see how Delaware has done over the last 10 years as well, and you can see Delaware's mostly been trailing that national average over the past few years. Overall, in 2021 so far, Delaware ranks 40th in the nation in terms of approval at reconsideration. Now, the majority of people who apply for SSDI in the United States are going to have to go to the third stage of the process called the hearing. It's the same for most people in Delaware. We got a ton of information about the hearing on our website and other videos here on YouTube, all about the hearing if you want to get the details. You can even see what a hearing is actually like. Click the little banner up there. Short version, if you've been denied a reconsideration, you appeal that decision and you go to a hearing in front of an administrative law judge who works for the Social Security Administration at the federal level. This is another area where all the states are very different. Most states have at least one, but usually several, SSA hearing locations throughout the state, each with their own waiting times and their own approval rates. Now, it turns out Delaware has only one office in Dover. Obviously, because there's only one office, it's going to have the same numbers as does the state overall. Now, in this chart coming in from the right, you can see how Delaware and the Dover office fare against the national average for approval rates at hearing. And it looks like through 2020 and into 2021 so far, Delaware's hearing approval rate is coming in at 41.5%. Compared to the national average of 51.1%, you can see that at nearly 10% deficit against the average, now Delaware is going to be ranking 43rd in the nation. When you appeal and ask for hearing, you should know that it can take a pretty long time for that hearing to actually happen. We have a video all about that too. As a matter of fact, you can see the banner up at the top. Taking a look at our data in these blue bars, we can see that Delaware has a waiting time of 13.2 months compared to the national average of 11.4 months. we can see in these red bars that Delaware has a hearing approval rate again of that 41.5% we mentioned, compared to the national average of 51.1%. So for 2020 going into 2021, Delaware ranks 43rd in the nation for approval rates at hearing, and for waiting times, Delaware ranks 36th in the nation. The important thing to remember here is that these waiting times for Delaware and for all the office in Dover those are average waiting times. Some folks might get their hearings quicker than those numbers that you saw, but some people are going to have to wait longer, sometimes even a lot longer than these average waiting time numbers. Now, we've got a lot more data about Delaware at our website, www.citizensdisability.com. You can check it out by visiting us, click on our state-by-state page, and click into your state. We update our data every year so you can stay current on what's happening and have up-to-date information at your fingertips. Now, if you're thinking about applying for SSDI, no matter where you are in the country, we strongly encourage you to please get help from a disability advocate, like us here at Citizens Disability, or a local specialist attorney. Especially after looking at these approval rate numbers, you want to have the best possible chance of getting approved, and an advocate can help you with that. At Citizens Disability, we've been helping regular folks all across America apply for and win their SSDI benefits. We've been doing it for over a decade. No advocacy group is more aggressive than we are, and no one handles more cases per year than we do. If you'd like to see if we can help you, just come visit us. Again, it's www.citizensdisability.com, or just call the number on the screen. Thanks for watching our video about applying for SSDI benefits in the Blue Hen State, Delaware. If you liked what you saw here and you want to see more, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button down there and ring the bell so you can get a notification when we publish more videos. Also, please tell us what you think in that comment section down below. We've got a ton of content on the SSDI process, how it works, and how we can help you, so please feel free to explore both on our website and here at YouTube. I hope I see you again soon for another video. Until then, I'll just say thanks for watching, and of course, have a great day.